where people live in the moment, where we don't have time to stop and think. We found a place where you can stop, enjoy, and have fun. It's a small universe full of happiness, joy, and serious beats. It's an entire world where love, passion, and music live together. There is one man, a true master of music, a mixing genius. But first, a leader. He will lead you through this powerful, epic, and unforgettable journey. You have now entered his kingdom, his universe. Now go. You can find him behind the DJ decks. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Jerry the Clown Productions.
Well, good evening.
Well, yes, definitely want to tell everyone thank you for showing up here on the show. We're going to start off with introductions. We're going to start off with the beautiful Panda from the UK.
Ooh, the
up in the corner,
sexy
and then
Panda
we're going to
needs
work
a,
across. But before we start, that intro that was made with everybody's logos and stuff, the only reason why that was possible and it even came out in that type of image and artwork for me is because Jerry the Clown motherfucking Productions, UK, Savage hooked me up with him. Is like, I need this type of beat. It took him less than a day. He see my vision and fucking gave me the basis to make that the way it looked, the way it did. So that's all thanks to Jerry the Clown Productions, who is muted, but he's here.
Yeah, he needs to unmute.
He might have fallen asleep.
I suppose it would be what, 10 to 2 over there?
It is 1:20 in the morning over here.
Okay, so it's 4 hours, not 4.5. Okay, good to know. From Atlanta, Canada, anyway.
All right, so go ahead and Savage. You starts with you. Then we're gonna go Savage, Jerry, Mystrez, Blaq, Wrath of God, and then we're gonna go down to MORBID, and then everybody knows Jasmine. If they don't, they should. Which is Queen Stoner.
No.
Okay. Well, she also goes by Jasmine because she's my VP. And then we also got Professor Veline, who's killing something in the background with his controller. And we got Jerry. So, here, Savage, kick us off.
So yeah, I'm Savage Panda from the UK, and now merging and starting to come with BTMX here. And there's some lovely artists right here and producers as well. And I don't know what much more to say. Everyone else has their own parts to say.
Pass it on.
Oh, you want me next?
There you go.
Alright, well, I'm Jerry the Clown, also from the UK, same as Panda. I'm a producer and I also rap and sing. I haven't been rapping too long, it's been less than a year, but I'm gonna keep it going.
I also rap and do music as well, but this is all about my radio.
And if you guys actually want to check out the artwork, you can go ahead and see the promo for this. And actually, all their channels are attached to this. Savage Panda's channel, Jerry the Clown Productions. Actually, his channel is attached to it in the music video. One of my favorites from him is you're going to be seeing his music video throughout the show. Because at some part, all these artists got life, so they're going to be leaving. Mostly, you're going to see throughout this entire show is Profesa, Veline, Queen Stoner, Savage, myself, and everybody else is going to be switching out because we do have other artists coming on the show, like Lilith, the Sinful is going to be on here. We're going to have Bloody Ruckus on here, thanks to Savage.
Hopefully, Bloody Ruckus.
We're also going to end up. We're also going to have LB Sickning on here. Who else? I'm missing some other people.
I think Rocky Rob's supposed to be on.
If Rocky Rob's not in here, I'm Savage and Savage to go lick his head. So we're gonna go on to you, Mystrez Blaq. Who are you, and what has happened to you lately? Who have you joined with?
Well, I am Mystrez Blaq, and I just joined the BTMX, and I'm also got Bud Records crew as well. I rap, I do metal, I do voice overs and stuff like that. I make beats, I produce. An all-around kind of girl, so I mean I'm diverse in my music as well, as I've mentioned. So yeah, not much to it.
All right, and if you guys don't know who MORBID SIKOSIS is, then you need to go check him out because he's been on the music scene for quite a while. He was once part of BBE, which what really made the rap scene famous over there for them was this man right here. So I'm gonna pass the mic off to you so you can go ahead and introduce yourself even more.
Yeah, I'm MORBID SIKOSIS from Western Pennsylvania. I rap, I act. I have done production in the past, but yeah, I try to do a couple different things. I'm also a brand ambassador for Finesse Gang and their Finesse sauce.
There you go.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And one of my next singles is actually going to be coming out with another one of their hot sauces, and it'll have a barcode with the song on it.
Cool.
If I may say, that does sound spicy, sir.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go on to General Deuce. Who are you?
I've always got lots to say. Mr. ADHD Kid, General Deuce from Atlanta, Canada, co-owner of Occult 93, which well, a couple people are associated with or have been and will be, one or the other, that are here today. That would be Savage, Mystrez, Wrath of God. I've had the pleasure of working with these people. I've known Mystrez for a while. She just gave me the last little bit. I've got a new song that literally just dropped thanks to Mr. Bishop and sending me a video. So it just dropped like 2 minutes before this link come up, and they said, "Hey, get on the show." So I've acted. I've got short film. I'm a former professional wrestler, hardcore champion. I've been an entertainer since I was 15 years old. I'm 41.
So Wrath of God, you're back. Just unmute yourself when you want to talk so we can hear you. So Professor Veline has been like my brother since like for the last 30, almost like 27 years. I've known this man in and out. He's been in part of the music scene and art scene most of his life. And now he's actually officially getting his name out there and being part of the music world like he needs to be so everyone can hear his music. His song just got done dropping, Grow, just at 7 p.m. our time, which we will be seeing very as soon as we start into the music, but we want to get everyone talking first. And then we're going to end up having a war, me and Savage, like we normally do.
Turf wars, motherfucker.
And you guys at home are responsible for watching this and telling us, who had the better pick. If not, last time it kept being tied. So we're going to see how we can musically fuck each other. And that's our job. But that's Professor Veline. Explain who you are and what your music's about. Especially talk about the song Grow that just got done dropping. That's going to be on all platforms by the end of this, before New Year's.
Woo. Yeah, I'm Professor Veline. How y'all doing? I'm from Ohio. I do a lot of different things with music. I rap, I sing, I can do beats. Just entertainment. Period. Like I could do acting too if I wanted.
She comes naturally.
I'm a salesman. You know what I'm saying? I can sell aluminum foil to a mouthful of filling.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like Billy said, like we go way back. I've been rapping since we was kids on the bus and shit. Like, this is what I do. It's like, but now it's an opportunity to get out here and do what I want to do. And it's, it kind of goes hand in hand with the song Grow that just came out, because that's kind of what I was talking about. Is like me being a part of something for so long and not giving up, but not where I thought I would be at the time, but I'm still where I'm supposed to be. And that's what Grow is kind of about. About me growing, finally getting to be where I want to be and be who I want to be, but also realizing who I was isn't exactly who I thought that I wanted to be, because where I realized the industry is and what it really has become. So it's kind of like a self-discovery and growth, but like trying to get people to understand the truth about the industry at the same time.
Now, before I let you go, Professor, you got to remember, he's also, right after the show, his other song is going to be dropping tonight too, Lyrical Deity.
Cool. There we go.
So he has the two features that are going to be dropping on the same day. We want to do one before the show because I just got greedy as fuck. Because I'm going to play that song whether anybody likes it or not. Get Savage.
Well, as you're leaking that to people, I'll leak the fact that we have a bloody Ruckus featuring Razakal, never heard before song, a new release.
Yeah, it's going to premiere here. Yeah,
this music war is already brewing up there.
yeah, it's already proven. So, what's the nice thing about Professor Veline and Morbid and Mystrez Blaq? They've actually became a part of our label, which just got done dropping. It's still part of BTMX, but it's its own entity because that's the way we wanted to do it. BTMX covers the promotion, entertainment, videos. We cover helping businesses build commercials. We go all out. Poor Rabbit, the god keeps coming in and out. It's okay. Well, I'll keep adding you, bro. You're good.
So like you're like the promotion behind the promotion is what you are.
Pretty much, I do everything that any artist or company needs to survive. And I have a whole entire team that backs that up. So BTMX has 3 sections. BTMX is the heart and soul and the body. Then we have our label, which is Breaking the Legions, which is a record label that cares about the artist. As soon as they have needs, we take care of it. We take care of all their social media platforms for them, helping them escalate their music on a larger platform than what they're doing by themselves. We also help them with all their distribution. We help them with all their merch. They automatically get a merch line with us. We help them with branding. So there's no excuses for them to become their own entity. The only thing stopping them is themselves. Then we end up having our BTMX models, which is our other arm, which they are not just models. I have models, actors, female, male. I also have some members from the trans community that's joining our modeling team that already have jobs. Like, let's go on to you.
Queen
Stoner, who is also a host, but she's also my VP here at Breaking the Mold.
What a way to introduce.
In the BTMX girls, Jasmine had a smile on her face there, so that kind of gave it away. Do tell.
No, I'm Queen Stoner. I'm also but I'm also a model myself. So I try to help boost the models and build that side and everything on top of boosting myself at the same time. And the happiness that I feel, I try to push onto them and do what I can to make sure they, so everybody feels included and like a team and everything,
Oh, hell yeah.
So the nice thing about being
he jumps on me, basically.
So basically, we're like we're very fluent in everything that has to do with it. Yeah. We're very fluent in everything that we have to do over here in entertainment. Basically, we are all about trying to help artists and anybody who has a passion reach that dream. We have a brand new magazine coming out that's going to be hitting for print in March. It's going to be featuring Doc Gruesome. It's going to be featuring Savage Panda, Big Q. It's going to have Mystrez Blaq in there with a whole bio by her. It's going to have Morbid, Profeza, Veline, Rocky Rob. It's going to have Lilith the Sinful. We're going to end up having Bloody Ruckus in that. There's a shitload of artists. We also have a shitload of models from around the world that's going to be a part of that as well, and different little companies that are going to be in the magazine. So the first nice thing about the first magazine is every artist that's a part of it is automatically going to get it for free, and then you can actually either get a digital print or a copy, and you get a fresh copy. So when you order, it automatically gets printed as you order, and it just goes straight to you.
Good marketing.
So
I love good business, man. I just love good business.
So my team has really grown since we're now also affiliated with Madness Records, which you'll be hearing for your guys' self later. Savage can vouch for that, so can Jerry. And we're also sponsored and affiliated to Band
Madness
Sepsis.
himself comes in.
So we are also affiliated with the band Sepsis and Young Hustle League, which is owned by Mr. Goodbars and Melissa Wolf, who gives us a lot of support, and they're probably going to dump their live in here after we're done.
Yo, I'm back.
All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself, Rathovgod. I'm going to get off your face.
Oh, where'd he go?
Where'd he go? Somewhere, maybe. It's your turn, Rathovgod. I have no idea. So, talk about everybody, got music drop. Professor Bling, going back to you with Lyrical Deity. Give us some hints of what that song's going to be about and what it means to you.
Wow. Lyrical Deity. That song was I went all out on that. I kind of just wanted to make it like I was creating my own world.
Can y'all hear me?
I'm a deity in my own world. We all as artists are gods in our own universes, and like I was just manipulating.
Yo, can you hear me?
Everything and physics and biology and things, and throughout the record, you'll hear like things that I say, and it's like it was fun. It was all for fun.
So most definitely, you've heard.
It was a challenge.
It was a challenge.
To see how many creative ways I can manipulate matter on the track and make it make sense to it. I guess I know.
So Wrath of God, you can just keep glitching in and out. We can hear you sometimes.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. It says I'm on, but now I'm fucking. They calling me out, and I can't. My mic's not working. Nothing's fucking working all of a sudden.
Okay.
We heard that.
Okay.
Savage.
Savage, if you could reach out to him, just let him know that you'll have him on the show, because I don't know. Everybody else is working.
So he's cutting it out now. He's cutting it out pretty bad. Like even on my side here too. So it's,
I don't know if it was just
I
me.
think it's more than one.
So we got Jasmine throwing her camera at people. So General Deuce, what did you think about the video I actually cooked right before the show for you?
That video you cooked up, that was excellent, man. Like I really like it. It's a nice graphic. It goes with it. And like the one thumbnail that ended up with the smiley face that loaded up was absolutely perfect. I used that as the thumbnail for the upload. Like, right on, man. I definitely need to either learn how to do that or just like fucking hire you or something, because I pay people for their time. So.
So the nice thing here at BTMX is our team actually has different services, and we don't charge a whole lot. For a music video like that, if I actually sat down in detail, is like $75, and I do 3 music videos. So
that's dope. And that's great. 75 for 3, yeah. That's definitely and that's you'd probably be 75 American, right? Just to clarify.
Yeah, 75 American.
USD. Canada, I'm just making sure. So for me that's about $89 plus PayPal, but whatever. That's something that I'd pay for because it'd be worth the quality and worth it for my videos.
All right, so now we got Pandora in the house, who's another one of our models and photographers out here. So anybody trying to play and want your photos done professionally, this is the lady that you're going to be seeing from BTMX. She's also the reason why we snatched up MORBID. So they're, like everybody in my team, no matter what their position is or what their goals are, we're always about trying to help the company grow. We very much protect it. Oh, we have to do our intro?
Yes.
Oh.
I'll look my career.
Jesus Christ, you always forget.
So, we're going to let Pandora just join, so let her do her intro.
Who are you?
I'm Pandora. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Yes, we are waiting for you.
Oh. Hi, I'm Pandora. I'm a BTMX model. Very fun here. I'm that was so on spot, Will. Damn it. I'm so ADHD and you just did this. Fuck.
I relate.
Oh.
Want to take a break and just breathe, Pandora? Oh, okay, I'll tell you who I am. We'll let Pandora mentally catch up. So I started.
I still relate to her. Oh God.
I do it all the time to her. She should be used to it. But
Set up nightshades in the house.
All right, so we got Salem Nightshade, which is one of the gamers that we help, promote. We help promote a lot of different people. And when I started out this company 2 years ago, I started off like a dumb fuck with a TV behind me, and I was all, no. I wanted to turn this into a company. We actually kept those shows when we very first started where it looked like Boo Boo and I was on crack. I'm sorry, but you had to see where we grew from. And I didn't think this was going to become a company legitly until after I start watching Sepsis and they start talking to me, and then COVID hit, and then everybody was fucked by COVID. All the artists, like a lot of companies that got their business by doing hand on hand talking to people, kind of just stopped. So BTMX was created to help people not just stop and stay inside and actually have their gifts be seen no matter their flaws. And that's what BTMX is, breaking the mold. It was to see there's enough people seeing everybody for the flaws, but not enough people seeing everybody for the gifts. So BTMX focused on that. And then we went into music, because we originally started off with only doing interviews with models, because models were obsessed with this idea of what we were doing and helping them promote. And we've helped models connect with other big companies and get bigger jobs and stuff like that. And then we moved on to artists, because models introduced us to artists. And now we've been doing this ever since. And then I pretty much work with my team. I've had to cut people out throughout the years.
Oh, yeah. Several.
We had to cut bad fruit out in order to make this successful. And, General Deuce, you probably understand that from, being a business owner yourself, that you have to cut it. Sometimes you have to cut the poison from the tree in order for the tree to grow. And that's what happened. Yep. And now we're going into 2023 with a successful, head on their shoulders fucking team, with elite players being a part of this. I'm not going to name call anybody, because I'll just prove to you next year who is coming and who's not. I basically gained the respect of every person I've ever worked with, because I admire not just the artist for the music, but the person behind the music themselves. And I try to promote as many people as possible. And no, it's not always free, but the work I put into it is hours and hours worth of work. Savage Panda can vouch for that. Like, hours and hours worth of work goes into one single person, and we're on about 17 different pages for about 17 different people on 17 different aspects. So
I'm sure, being a business owner too, that you've gotten pressured into making those kind of decisions, like in regards to cutting people, bringing people on, and etc. Really makes it tough for the business to grow sometimes. Those ladders.
Especially when you're trying to depend on somebody and they just like slip from underneath you with like just not being on the same page, unprofessional. We had one model that we hired that showed up to a job site with a needle in her arm, so I had to like make a contract saying that you can't show up to a job site with contraband.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so.
What? I was just about to. There's a legit. You just watched me legit about choke on my coffee right there. I had to put it down.
What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Did you say they showed up and hanging out?
Like people have their vices and stuff. That's fine, but you don't show up with the needle in your arm.
I don't think they cared enough at that point.
You didn't do that nowhere. You just never be hanging out. What happened?
So apparently,
access. I don't get it.
So apparently, what happened was her excuse was that she was in the car doing it, and it just flipped her mind to fully take care of herself.
That's some good shit.
For walking into the thing. So now,
that's some really good stuff.
So as a business company, I had to cut people. I just, no matter how much I have a big heart, it's about the business first, because this business represents so many different people. So I have to respect that.
That's it. Wow.
My mind's blown.
Like, you can really ask the models, because I got 2 of them right here, and you can also ask, actually 3 of them are here, because Profet's also one of them. In the contract, it states that you cannot have contraband on you at all when going into a job site.
I think I even had to ask Will why that was in there. Like, why did you have to specify in our contract?
So who is the reason for the company policy? Yeah.
Right.
Now
Like,
we should,
what's this about?
we should leave the needle on the record from now on.
Right.
Leave the needle on the record.
Oh.
Damn.
See, we don't name.
Damn, that would be an HR case and a half. Shit, man.
That's special.
My brain hurts.
So we do got some comments. I'm gonna go over here and read some of the comments. I've been ignoring them for a good minute. We got John over here, Mass sharing. We got all our team over here in the groups that are sharing on Facebook because we're live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, all at the same time. So we have viewers everywhere.
Nice.
So Wrath of God, unfortunately, we're sorry. We're gonna end up getting you on your own private show with Savage Panda on the UK Underground show, so we can actually get to hear you and see you. Maybe there's just too much going on for your data to work. You know, maybe something's going on. We got Savage Panda here, whoop whoop, G39. We got Fame the Hoff with What Up, whoop whoop. We got Augustine with Much Love for the UK. Well, we also got Trashzilla joining us in 6, I think, at some point too, if they remember, because you're gonna remember it's really late for them over there. We got Gifted 39. Hopefully, I'll be able to be part of this eventually when I get a new phone. Laugh a lot. I don't have the video function. Definitely slowly living the scrub life more lately. That's okay.
Doing some radio listening.
And also, not only that, everybody, this show is also going to be available on podcast by next Wednesday, so you'll be able to download this and listen to it on Google, Samsung, anywhere you can find a podcast, iHeartRadio, Pandora Radio. We are also dropping our radio station and our website in 2023. Our radio station will be at FM here in Ohio. We're also going to have it where you can have it as an app as well. So everything is going to coming together due to our team actually working and doing their part. You
mentioned Sepsis. About 2 months ago, I started following them. Actually, it was from the Instagram angle. Deuce-o-matic is what I go by that because everything is automatic with Deuce-o-matic. So that's why the username. And Sepsis, they're really good. I try to share them as much as possible, especially I'm the executive manager of Unified Collective Underground Promotions as well. So I kind of do a lot here and there. I do a lot of sharing the love more than anything. It's not for money by any means. If we do get into money, we're Unity and I are going to go into coffee. So we're going to go into the second most moved commodity in the world and do that. And while we do that, promote everybody's music. For example, you guys are having a radio show. BTMX is having a radio show. We do this. We share it. Like I share the love. That's what we do on the Unified Open Community. So yeah, anything that you guys put out, anything anybody here puts out, let me know. And like it all, we can blow this right up.
All right, y'all.
BTMX.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
They said he wouldn't make it. They said that the swamp thing would never grow. Don't know what you're thinking. That's why he's here to tell you everything that you need to know. They said he would make it. They said that the swamp thing would never grow. Don't know what you're thinking. That's why he's here to tell you everything that you need to know. I'm not rich and famous. Sometimes things in life don't go the way that you think they go. I'd rather be nameless than dance with the devil and the savages eat my soul. Life is amazing, we live and yet we don't know how deep it goes. When we waking, no, maybe when we see our dreams, it's always sleeping on. The paper we chasing, but later in your life and I'll show you the race is long. How far would they take it until the day of judgment, cause we all gotta pay the cost. They said he wouldn't make it. They said that the swamp thing would never grow. Don't know what you're thinking. That's why he's here to tell you everything that you need to know. They said he wouldn't make it. They said that the swamp thing would never grow. Don't know what you're thinking. That's why he's here to tell you everything that you need to know. It's like I can't recognize the game. It ain't looking familiar. Guess I was expecting a reflection, as if I looked in the mirror. I remember when we used to share family times. Now we victims in our own minds, barely alive. Lord, please forgive me now, because I'm prepared to die forever. Live through my music until the end of time. Though I feared I would lose it, I still led the blind. A healthy appetite for peace, though we fed from crime. Dear mama, don't worry, you ain't suffer for nothing. I put an end to all the disgusting discussions about Justin and to my daughter. I apologize, daddy went dead. Another day goes by, I don't look at the sky and wish you was here. Yeah, they said he wouldn't make it. They said that the swamp thing would never grow. Don't know what you're thinking. That's why he's here to tell you everything that you need to know. They said he would make it. They said that the swamp thing would never grow. Don't know what you're thinking. That's why he's here to tell you everything that you need to know.
I'm sorry I'm picking on you, Pandora.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm
All right, so
I'm all right.
Just let you guys know that
It's not me being bored.
so we're back, and then they can hear everything you guys are saying. You're on screen. Oh, so yeah. Everyone else that wants to join. That was Professor Veline with that song "Grow." We took a quick musical break. Hopefully we get General Deuce back. I know some of the people had to go to bed and do other things. But don't forget, we're going to be dropping the links and tagging them to this video. Everybody that's been a part of the show, so you can actually go over and check out the links. Throughout the show, you see that beautiful woman behind Professor Veline. That is Profet. She's going to be seeing her intro video throughout this show as well. She's not just a model. She's also a photographer and actually artist. She's also an editor. She's also a publicist for my magazine. She's actually the mind behind getting everything fucking politically correct when it comes to business. Because if not, then you get to deal with her, and she's like my pit bull when I need shit done. So
I'm inside, but she's like, I'm just here to do my job.
So once again, that song "Grow" was by Professor Veline. That song, you can go over and see the visualizer right now over there on his YouTube. Like I said, his YouTube's like it's baby new. So go over there and like kill the shit. You know, go over there and give it a like, subscribe. Go over and make sure you're ready for the next music, because don't forget that other song's gonna be premiering right after this show, which is Lyrical Deity. And we also we're still good in the neighborhood. I don't understand if anybody else is joining. So how do you feel about dropping that song, Professor Veline?
How I feel about it? I've been waiting, man. I'm happy to finally get that out for real. I've been dying to get that one out, but I had to wait for the right time because I had to drop the other stuff first. I feel like right now that one is gonna set the tone for what we got to come too as well.
Oh my god, I can actually hear this one much better. The last meeting I was straining, I couldn't hear, and I had my volume turned up.
So definitely with Grow going to happen, you're definitely going to see him grow in 2023. He has a shitload of music that's going to be coming out. We got Savage Panda still over there. He's not sleeping.
Jesus Christ. And he's working while being on the damn show.
He's working while being on the show. We got Pandora.
It's called multitasking.
You know what? Fuck you too, you wanker. See? Like I said, his wanker right there. Little joke we have. No.
You're just mad because your boyfriend had to go to bed.
No, I'm mad I couldn't put him to bed. I put him to sleep real nice.
Your voice put him to sleep. That's what happened.
Oh, I can make it better than that.
Sorry, he's about that. He's on the wrong show. So this is the pre-New Year's show. If you want to see that, go to our OnlyFans at BTMX, and you get to have all that to yourself. But I'm not involved. You can subscribe to our OnlyFans. You'll get to see some Savage Panda rubbing his nipples or something. If you guys want that, let us know that in the comments.
I do that for
free. Wow. So we do have a lot of talent. We are trying to get on the show. But unfortunately, like a lot of people do have working lives and such stuff like that. Hopefully LB Sickning is still watching and remembers I already said both ways.
You might have a male model in a couple of months. I might slap on the mankini, you know, and
okay, I'm definitely subscribing to BTMX. My only. See that shit.
So we got K Dread saying Mistress Blaq. She's giving you some mad love. K Dread is. We got rathovgodthaklassklown been there to done that today. We got K Dread on my way to get some fresh green from Wrath. Whoops. We got Rocky Rob, Much Clown Love. Where the hell are you, Rocky? You're supposed to be on the fucking show.
It's date night.
So also, Professor Veline, that was, you know, we have to, both of us have to give a big shout out to Rocky Rob who put that video together for you, Grow, and also Lyrical Deity. Who is Rocky Rob's not just an artist as a part of our label that we help. He's also the manager over at our label. Rocky Rob is, and he's also the he's our label NCO at the label. So a lot of decisions it goes through. I'm the head where everybody has to go through me, but I've separated the load to everyone else. Savage Panda is technically me over there. So wrong. I know. Skeet, skeet. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I was watching some Dropout Kings before I started the show. Blame them. So we could do that. You're gonna see music from Mistress Blaq on the show too. She's got some new songs that she's gonna act. Some older songs she's remastering. And we're gonna have more of a professional man too because we're gonna help her make sure she sees her dreams. We also are gonna be having a show, and we'll give a lot more details when it's closer to having everything ready for it. But we are gonna be having a show at Caro's Tavern on May 26th. That is locked in for BTMX and on our record label. So we might let some other artists who want to be a part of that adventure on there. But so far it's going to be Rocky Rob. Rocky Rob, we're going to try to get Professor Veline there. We're definitely going to have MORBID SIKOSIS there. And definitely have that music on flowing on that stage. But we also got some other faces from different companies that we're going to be working with because we just have mad love for them. Which you'll see between me and Savage Panda. I don't see Big Q showing up. I think he's sleeping.
He might be sleeping, bless him.
We'll just give him a shout out anyways. We try to have him on. It's not our fault that it's like 3 o'clock in the morning on his side.
It's nearly 2 o'clock, so yeah. It happens. Life happens.
So Reading some of the comments. Blah blah blah. We got D in here. What up, Savage Panda? We got Rocky Rob. Let's go. I'm immune to magic, so I keep rising. Back brother, I'm in Missouri, so. So, Mr. Blaq, what do you feel about 2023? How do you feel about going into it with the new label and stuff like that?
I feel ambitious, excited, stoked. It's something new for me. I think that I'm actually on a real label. You know, I mean, no offense, but I mean, I've worked with a lot of previous groups in the past, and they just weren't really giving what I was looking for. Where you guys are doing what I'm looking for. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing. Like, when Professor Veline gets a hold of me and tells me that he needs a music video, he has a music video. When he said he doesn't like that luxury that he has and he wants to rebrand, he's already rebranded. If he has a problem with the video that's being made, we refix it. If he has a problem with the way the merch looks, we fix it. If we have a problem with him not making music and getting his ass to work, we tell him. And then we supply him. So it's all about demand and supply. He demands it, we supply it. If we need it, he supplies it. And that's how it's supposed to go. Especially for you music or artists. It's a lot easier for you guys to focus on the music if you have less distractions of trying to spread it around yourself and all that other hard work. And especially when you have a lot of that stress is off your shoulders, and that's what BTMX is about. And so is Breaking Legions. So Savage Panda, your show had 112 shares for the very last show of the new year.
My last show before joining BTMX.
Now, how do you feel since day one, since you've actually started talking to us like this and started joining? What was the feeling that you first got from us? And
it's nice to have a group of people with the same sort of mind and wanting to grow and develop. And the fact that the step I was going to take with my radio, you guys have offered me, as well as being part of something bigger and uniting. So where I am trying to get everyone from around the world heard, I now can on a higher level. So that's good.
Whoa, whoa. So we got Sickle Entertainment, who didn't get to talk the last time. This is LP Sickning. He's been coming out with some good fucking content on this page. I want to give him a big shout out for doing what he's doing. His music is just fucking.
I love his cartoon videos.
Yeah, I fucking
know
love
they're
those.
done in house.
But have you been watching some of his shows lately? The newer ones that's been coming out that he's been doing. It's been fucking phenomenal. Exactly all the content he's been doing. So we're gonna leave it over to you so you can talk for a while.
Well, give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I got stuff with the kids going on. That's why it might be like this tonight. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
I have kids too. We all do. Holy water, rope, and some candy. That's all I need. Holy water, rope, and some candy. Motherfucking demons.
No, just chloroform or shotgunners.
That's what we were saying last night.
I try to do the whole Fago thing, but I accidentally shot one of my kids in the head with a cap. It was not funny. Whoop, whoop,
whoop. All jokes, people. All jokes.
Sometimes. No.
But our parents know what each other's talking about when we say this cynical shit, even though we don't mean it.
Sorry about that.
You're good. So go ahead. Go ahead, LB. Tell them about you and what you've been up to and what you have coming out tomorrow.
Tomorrow I got. Well, it's not my song. It's Rocky Rob's song. But Rocky Rob, Chris Calico, and myself is on a track called Toxic. It's gonna drop tomorrow. It's pretty dope. I don't know. I do a bunch of shit, man. Have you got to read Echoes of the Machine yet? The Rocks TV sessions. You should definitely go check that out. I'm in this book. I'm also in this Ninth Wonder magazine. And if you go to the page, hold on. Hear my daughter in the background. She's laughing at us. It's just music podcast. It's Signature Series Network TV.com. The show used to be on Roku, Apple, Fire Stick, and stuff, but Signature Series is trying to make their own like device, kind of like a Roku device. Please go sit down. Thank you. Trying to, and once we get that device, you know, there's a whole series of different channels of content that like it's all independent shit. And I run Juggalo World Network. I've had a lot of people on the show, man. People that you look up to. I guarantee it. I've had people on the show that you've heard of. You know what I mean? It's awesome. I can't believe I've made it this far. It's pretty cool. I mean, I even got my own shoes, motherfucker. What's up? You want some shoes?
Let me get them again. Put that back up there.
Let's see them again.
I got mine coming.
Nice. They would definitely work really good during Halloween season because it's got a lot of that orange and green and shit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You can get them in any color.
But it could double up at Christmas as well, green and red.
So
yeah.
So the nice
With
thing
the
is,
orange.
every artist here at BTMX and model has their own pair of shoes for sale.
That's fresh. Yeah.
Independent
grind, man, is where it's at, you know.
And we're definitely about supporting you every time you're live. My team goes over, I share it to my team, and my team makes sure your content's getting out there no matter what. So he is dropping a song with our very own Rocky Rob tomorrow at. It was supposed to be today, but Rocky Rob fucked up on the time. But he will be here.
It was meant to be playing on my show, but Rocky Rob messed up.
But guess what? It will be playing on this show, just not the video. The song's going to be playing on this show.
Shout out to Rocky for the feature, man. You know, it's pretty cool of him to get me on a track with a name that's so successful. I mean,
baby.
I have a lot of features with people from mainstream to underground. You know what I mean? But I think this is the second time that somebody got a big name feature and asked me to be on it. It's really cool. You know, worked for a long time for shit like that.
And definitely, I fell in love with your music when you submitted it to our 48-hour live, which you got to hear most of LB Sickning's half his YouTube channel on that show, because it was between him and Sosa just submitting that shit the whole night.
It was dope. It was definitely some really good dope music. Every last bit of the music that was played on that 48-hour live show, I was down with it.
I got a show about critiquing music, so I'm a little bit harsher than most people are. You know what I mean?
I
but
just
yeah,
enjoy the
most of it.
feelings that I get through the words and the lyrics and what your guys are saying. It's a little bit different for me.
Right.
So we do have a show where we actually, my demon comes out where he gets painted out, and that's Drax. He's an asshole when it comes to music. I believe he's hurt somebody's feelings and made them cry at the same time. I don't know if you've ever heard of White Owl Official. Yeah, I made him eat his words.
White Owl.
I made him eat his words because he thought he was this big ass time juggalo, and really he was just a shit on a sock. And he was making fun of other great artists that were in there that were still young, and you could tell they were young, but trying to, had a beautiful sound to them. They just needed some critiquing. He was making fun of them. So I booted him right in the fucking forehead, right in the middle of the show. Brought him up. He had a brand new track that dropped. It sounded like straight up shit out of a can. Like, and then, that sound. And
that was the one about me, I think.
Yes, it was.
Nice.
And I put him on blast. So I get what you're trying to say. You're on mute, man. You're on mute. Go ahead.
I'll be muted.
I'm exchanging my children. I'll be right back, bro.
So we got Jasmine muted. We got.
What are you exchanging them for? Are you exchanging the souls?
Stop using my government name.
Yeah, always the government name. Jesus Christ.
Jasmine has to get known by Jasmine because Jasmine is not just Queen Stoner. She is my VP for BTMX. So when it comes to professionalism, her name needs to be known because when I'm not around, they need to go to her. If you guys have any problems with BTMX on a professional level or need to reach us, it's Jasmine that you're going to be talking to, or Edward. Now, if it's over the UK and everybody over that way, you have to deal with Savage Panda, and that's what everybody only knows Savage as. on BTMX, but they know you as you because
I
Jasmine is also Jasmine at the
just don't
show
like-
Valkyries.
Yeah.
I accept it.
So
See, I know Savage's real name.
everyone knows Savage's real name is here.
Yeah. But
Jasmine is Jasmine when it comes to Valkyries Gallery.
And like he said, I'm Edward
Valkyries
Cook,
Hour.
the one that you guys will talk to as well. I also am a host of Unleashing the Best. I do Wake Up Your Life with Savage Panda, Rocky Rob, and every once in a while.
Talking about
guest.
that, your special guest this first time, the first show.
Oh, dude, I can't fucking wait.
We're gonna have William Savant from Sepsis. We're gonna have Mr. Goodbars on that show. We're gonna have Professor Veline.
We're gonna have fucking Savage Panda. We're gonna have fucking Rocky Rob there. We're gonna have fucking like 5 other people. It's supposed to be like 11 straight out people. All real talk, all straight out talk, no holds bar basic. Like, we're gonna get in deep with what's going on with music, how the mainstream music industry is, how the underground music industry is, how the independent music industry is, because most people don't understand those are all 3 separate industries by themselves as well.
Different entities.
Yeah, and we're going to talk and discuss all about that as well, and we're also going to be diving into...
Go to a show and find out.
Yeah. But I also do custom cutlery and cosplay manufacturing for BTMX as well.
You do?
Yes, when I get orders.
Okay. You do? Where's Professor Veline's knife with his name on the side of it?
Man, he ain't ordered it yet.
But no, you said for BTMX. Come on.
Okay, but he got to put that order in like everybody else.
Okay, I just got the order. It didn't work. I did it for free. So, yeah. I guess it's
I'm
on
about to
back.
put that order in, man.
Okay.
It's all right. I'll model it for the show. So
Matter of fact, out of all the models, and no offense to the other 2, but you're the only one he trusts because he knows you are actually trained to use weapons.
Yeah,
and he's actually trained to actually,
handle weapons. Me and Profet have spoken personally off camera and shit, and we basically lined it up where if I have an extreme blade that needs modeling, I would actually, if you want to actually order, brother, that, go over to Shankudo753, message me directly on that page.
Which you can look right at the event below. His page is right there. You just click on it and you write the page.
Yep. And
okay. You done doing your promotion? You done? I haven't seen a new blade since. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. See, the reason why I talk like this is Professor's fault, because this is how he was on the school bus going to school. Like, are you done? Are you done? See, what's funny is my brother was my bully.
Shit, you were kind of my bully. And
where do you think I learned it from?
Oh, so he's the motherfucker I get to...
I blame it all on him. Now he can come up with a song for it. Kill shot. All right, so you go ahead. Go ahead. Back to what you were saying. Everyone has life. You're good, man.
Right, man. Usually it's like a week on, week off thing. Like I got my kids for a week and then I don't. So yeah, they just went back with their mom. So that's what's up. But yeah, I'm pushing up albums and shit, putting them on fucking USB drives, and I got all kind of merchandise, all kind of songs. I've made songs with people like Buckshot, Kung Fu Vampire, Lil Flip, Cognito. There's a lot of them, man. Mars, Zuka, Scum, Zitro. A lot of people in the juggler world for sure. It's just music. There's so many people. The one I'm most proud of, as far as my podcast goes, I'd probably say Tom Putten, the director of the United States of Insanity, or maybe the lead singer of the Presidents of the United States of America. Everybody remembers that song Peaches. You know what I'm saying? Millions of peaches, peaches for me, right? So, and I like what you're doing, man. People like you make people like me even exist. So I appreciate you getting me on here. getting all of us on here. You know what I'm saying? It's dope as fuck. Yeah, I'm appreciative of it for sure. It's nice to meet everybody.
Nice to meet you.
And the nice thing
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet everybody too.
Blue hair gang here. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
So, definitely go ahead, guys. I didn't mean to cut you.
What video game are you playing?
What am I playing?
Yeah.
I'm playing Mortal Kombat.
Hell yeah.
I love it. Actually, playing 10.
Oh, that's awesome.
My son wanted me to play it for him.
I was waiting for him to say Tina's Tiny Wonderland, whatever it is.
No, that's all I be playing is this. Mostly for real.
So, and another thing also, let me explain something. In order for you to get your music on a radio station, it costs nothing. It just takes your time to submit your music directly over to us in MP3 to btmxeast@gmail.com. We'll reach back out to you to give you a letter, have you signing saying that you're giving us permission to add it to our radio station, and then it gets added straight to it. So when it drops, what's going to happen is all the shows that we've had for the last year, you guys at home have been grading these artists between 1 to 10. We're going to reach out to the artists who has the top scores. They're actually going to get a title belt from us that's going to be made and sent to them with their name saying that they're the title holder of their genre. Right now, even though I would love to say it's Professor Veline, but Mr. Goodbars is pretty much taking that. Because he's been doing it a lot longer. So you got Mr. Goodbars is taking it for 2022. He's taking the title for BTMX's rap. So Unleashing the Best, when it comes on the radio station, he'll be the very first artist you hear. The second title holder for Juggalo World will end up being Cody Manson, because he's got the most rep right now so far here at BTMX. It was a tie. It was between him and Ritual of Ether.
Try-fly!
So it's kind of hard. So I might have to let them decide throughout tonight's show who they think should have, that title for that.
I did 20 for the last 2 years. I did 24 hours of content. I took over Signature Series Network and did Juggalo Day, and put content from Juggalos from all around the world, man. And on the network at the time, it was still on Roku and Apple and Fire Stick TV and shit. And something like 81,000 people tuned into that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then and I think it was because COVID hit and the actual Juggalo Day got shut down. So a lot of those cats came to the show and came to my show instead of getting to go to the concert and shit. And I don't know if I'm going to do it this year, though.
You're supposed to definitely do it this year. How about you let us help you?
I mean, yeah, that'd be really cool, because that's what I'm saying. Usually, Signature Series Network doesn't get on the ball about the shit until a week before, and then I got to make 24 hours of content like that. I mean, usually
this is one thing that we like here at BTMX, is to help and communicate.
I pulled it off, but it wasn't easy. And it could have been better,
Well, and that's why you just need a team that actually backs you 100%, and that's what we do here at BTMX. Another thing people need to know, this is not all pre-recorded. What you're seeing is fucking live.
We're live.
This is live right now. As you see me navigating through the show, things are moving. This is all live. This is all going on in live time as we're speaking. So you're seeing editing happening. Right now it would look a lot better, but because I thought Q and then we're coming, we end up using Google Meet, or it would look a lot better. But so that's why it looks like this, because we normally have it looking better. Me and Savage do. A lot of our shows, you can go back and look how we look. We have a professional aesthetic because of Mr. Goodbars and reaching out to me and teaching me, you need to up your game if you want to do this for real. So we definitely got your back over here. I'm talking about that. Rocky Rob's going to be reaching out to you because we want to get you on stage at Carl's Tavern on May 26th.
Been a while. The last show I did, I think I want to say a year ago, and it was for the Ohio Juggalo Militia. It was a private event. Actually, that was the last two shows. One of them I opened for Buckshot. Yeah, it's been a while.
It's time to knock the dust out.
Right. I used to do shows every weekend. You ever been to the underground?
Time to blow up that hair.
Huh?
Isn't that held
Time
at the
to blow
lower
up that hair
level?
more.
Yeah.
What the hell did you say?
I said it's time to blow up your hair more.
Yeah, blew it up. Starting to fade, huh?
So the nice thing also that is you were talking about the TV. We're actually with the AI program and our tech. My wife, she's actually helping us get to where we're gonna actually have our own channel on those as well, because that's what our achievement is. And eventually, BTMX is going to be 24 hours live, not only just with music, but we're also going to have shows that have different content all the way around. We cover gaming. We're going to be covering paranormal. We're going to be covering music. We're going to be covering twisted Nordic music. We're going to be covering horror stories. We're going to be covering Life's in the Model. We have women empowerment shows. We also cover a lot of things that have to do with mental health. So we do have mental health events for that. Every live event that we do for our holidays, that's all actually charity work that we do. My team did wonderful this year for our Christmas show. We raised about $3,000 for breast cancer. So you guys did great on that, and we did a little bit higher than that on Halloween, even though that was like a shit show.
That was interesting.
Robbie showed me you. I want to say like a month ago.
We got our other manager here besides Rocky Rare. We got John in the back, which is actually DJ King Stoner. If you guys don't know who he is, go check out his own page. It's small but mighty. He's actually management over there, also at the label as well. He's been recruiting. So we cover states like California, where we got Jasmine at. We have people in Pennsylvania. We have the UK now. We have family members joining us from China in the next couple months. They're going to be doing the show from over there. We're kind of global already, but now we actually got people being more involved because of how we do this. And we keep in contact. So it doesn't matter where you are, where your music's from, what you look like, where you come from, what content you want to hear, what content you want to see, what you need to relate to. Eventually, you're just going to be able to type in BTMX and find it, because that's my goal, to make content for literally everybody in the world to have a place to come and relax and be themselves. The only rule here at BTMX is when you're coming to enjoy somebody's content and you're talking about their music, be respectable, because let me tell you something. It is somebody's blood, sweat, and tears that go into their music for a lot of these artists. This is actually part of their lives that they're telling you through music. So it's not just that Gucci gang bullshit. The artists that I play actually have stories to tell you and be a part of it. So just good criticism is one thing, but like, well, my music's better the whole time. I'm not going to play your shit just because you tell me to. So...
I hate when somebody says that somebody sucks, even if it does, because that person still took the time to fucking make it, and that's their heart, and that might be their heart and their passion and whatever, you know. It doesn't suck. It might not be good, but it doesn't suck. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how somebody can say an album sucks when it's got a booklet, it's the CD, it's a product. You know what I'm saying? And somebody put their heart and soul into it. And music is subjective.
Shit that people don't put no work into. That's the shit that sucks.
Right.
Well, you can tell they made that shit in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's a whole album and shit. That shit sucks. And we have a lot of that Gucci gang going on. And that's what he was just, that's the shit.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying, because like people like, you know, it's a matter of taste. First of all, it's not a matter
music is subjective.
Anyhow, you know, because people relate to whoever who they can relate to.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a face and a voice for everybody out here.
But to say
some people need to shut the fuck up.
Yep.
I usually try to say that shit's not for me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't suck. It's not for me though.
See, I like how you do that, because at least me, DJ Shadow Net Traxxas, I try to say it like this. okay, there's 5 people who say it sucked, but you're not seeing the 10 people behind the 5 people that actually like your content
Right.
because you're just focused. It's easier for us as humans to see negativity than it is to see positivity. So you're not seeing it past the negativity to see the people that actually give a shit about what you're doing because you're too focused on what other people had to say because
Word.
they can be your heroes, your peers, and then just not on the same shit that you are. And you can't let that stop you from showing your gift out to the world. Because honestly, Jasmine, before she became a model at all, she didn't want to do this. She didn't think she had it in her. She didn't think her content would go nowhere. She thought she was ugly, whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just shut the hell up and send me pictures. Let's get this done. And now look where she's at. I mean, Pro's been doing music for a while, but it's never been on this level.
It don't happen overnight.
You gotta just put.
I've been worthy of being signed my whole goddamn life. Shit just don't happen like that.
You got to put the time and effort into your craft.
Yeah. Yep. What I'm doing.
I've been offered like a throwaway contracts and shit. $35,000 one tour, one CD. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I've
it's
had
not worth
opportunities.
it.
I've had some opportunities, but people
Wow.
tell you what to do and
Right.
shit.
Well, like
Fuck all that.
people had always asked me, you should get an agent, you should get signed all the time. And I would be like, all I could think about were all the female artists that I admired who died, they just committed suicide, they were fucked out of their money, or all three. And
Right.
I was no.
And that's one of the things I've learned from doing this show because I talk to a lot of people that were almost there. It was right there. They just couldn't get it, And it's been 20 years, and you check up on them, and some of them, their life's not that great. Like they're still depressed over shit that happened way back then in this music game. This shit can be a monster,
So talking about monsters, that's where our label comes in different than anybody else's. Because I sat back before I even thought about letting the label become separate from BTMX. And I listened to all the artists like you and so many others where they were either fucked, they signed to a label and weren't taken care of. They had more stress when the label took over their content. They weren't making money off of none of their content except for merch sales. Like look at Slipknot. That's a huge fucking band. The only time they make money is when their merch sells. They don't make it off the tour sales. They don't make it off the music video plays.
Wow.
Yeah, before it goes away. And that's where
I see your comment.
Yeah, I'm not skipping over you guys. I'll read you guys' comments in a minute. But I wanted to build a label which actually cared about the artist. So we reach out to him. Hey, what's wrong? Do you need this done, this done, this done? Well, it's done. Now, what else do you need? You need to focus on your music. Let's take this off your. Okay, you got to go. I have you on stage, but now I also have you a place to go and eat. You also have money for a place to stay. You're not sleeping in your fucking car. And any money they make from performing goes to them. That doesn't go to the label. They already paid me. So all the money I make is separate from what they're making, and that's what I want. How I made the label be because I wanted the art. In order for you to make money, you have to have a A-listed performer. And how the fuck can you have an A-listed performer if you're worried about where you're gonna find food? Am I gonna have a place to stay? How the fuck am I getting there? I have a family. Is my family able to come? I can't just leave them at home. So a lot of labels don't give a shit about none of that. They're like, well, we're just gonna slap a tag on you. We're gonna change what you look like, and this is what you're gonna sound like. And by the time you're done with your career, you fucking hate yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
I've heard it. Yep, seen it with my own eyes for sure.
A lot of people do that shit.
As fans of the underground, I think most of us have seen it, if not
Sure.
experienced it in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where the fuck's Rob at? He coming in?
He's watching with his girlfriend. So hi Rob, hi Rob's lady.
Whoa. You're playing some classic shit, I take it.
Sick of everybody always talking shit about the murder motherfuckers. I be all up on my dick. I think about the future and I kinda see me sitting in a hole 6 feet deep, laying in the sand in my hand. Lost a flower that you left me, that's pretty deep shit. And I feel like kinda happy, but a man can't only go. It takes so much for the mangoes and snaps. If you walking under crutch, I've had enough and I'm sick from the stormy weather. Walking in the cold, man, I should've known better than to ever trust you. Yeah, trust issues and I'll never be the same, so I really thank you. I woke up to reality, your mind just sick. Think about the future before you ride that dick. All you care about is money, sex, weed. Ain't a pet of hell known to hear you scream. You're the reason I don't come around no more. I ain't a people person, leave me bloody on the floor. If you say my name, you got my dick in your mouth. Unless you're being positive, love is what I'm about. You're the reason I don't come around no more. Just sick of your lies, can't take no more. You have no respect for yourself. You'll fuck anybody and it's bad for your health. You're the reason I don't come around no more. No loyalty, you snitch before. He says he's your friend, but he's working for the cops. Head up to my homie selling rocks. You're the reason I don't come around no more. I'll beat your ass like I did before. All them rumors you spread are lies. When I look you in the face, I see the devil in your eyes. I really love it when you motherfuckers doubt me. Fuel for the fire, now I'm on cloud nine. See everybody wanna run they mouth when the truth is, man, you don't know what I'm about. I'm just warming up, there's a lot more to come. Kill you with my words, I don't need no gun. Take 9 AK rounds to your chest. I knew you were a snitch, you had a bulletproof vest. No one has no loyalty, you ain't getting over me. Summertime breeze, now your life is overseas. You shouldn't have fucked with a mind like mine. I'm trying to apologize, I hear it all the time. If I forgive them, he forgives my sins. But bitter is my heart and I'll hit you to the end. I don't know why I think like this. Murder on my mind, wish I had peace and bliss. You're the reason I'll come around no more. I ain't a people person, leave you bloody on the floor. If you say my name, you got my dick in your mouth. Unless you being positive, that's what I'm about. You're the reason I'll come around no more. I'm just sick of your lies, can't take no more. You have no respect for yourself. You'll fuck anybody and it's bad for your health. You're the reason I'll come around no more. No loyalty, you snitch before. He says he's your friend, but he's working for the cops. Head up to my homie selling rocks. You're the reason I'll come around no more. I'll beat your ass like I did before. All them rumors you spread are lies. When I look you in the face, I see the devil in your eyes.
So, yes, I knocked the dust off that for you. I'll be sickening because I like that fucking song. So we got Bloody Ruckus going to be joining us very soon. Hopefully, yeah, there he is.
That's what's up.
Let's go ahead. We got Bloody Ruckus joining us now. But that was LP Sickning. It's one of his old songs. The reason. What was the reason why you had to make that song, but and kill it like that?
That song's actually like from like 2012, 2011, something like that. It was before I was married and shit. I was living in this house, man, and it was a crazy ass house. Like in the attic, we found all these fucking documents and books about like some Illuminati shit.
Shit.
Sandusky, Ohio is one of the only places in the country that have like the Illuminati symbols in the streets. Should look that shit up. And like the roads make the symbols and shit. And we lived at like the bottom star or some shit. And the guy that lived there, he built that house. You know, the old guy that lived there before us, he built that house and fucking, I don't know. I came up with that shit and used that and all the churches and shit around the area. Sandusky's definitely a beautiful place. You know what I mean? I was in a deep, dark place back then for sure. I was definitely on drugs back then. Like a lot of them. Real talk. You know, sober life these days, but man, back then I was fucking on some other shit. You can see it in my face in that video. You know?
They got to see some of the video, especially. It's still a good song, though. I still like the story behind it, because at least now you've seen that, they can see where you've grown from. Like, where you were compared to where you are now.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So
that video, that I made that on like Windows Movie Maker and shit. Like, I just freaked it the best I could. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's all right.
It's a lot better than some of the stuff I've seen. So we actually got,
sure.
They actually got Bloody Ruckus finally up in the house. You can go ahead and unmute, brother. Welcome to the show.
Fresh out.
Yep.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah, now we can. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, what it do? I just wanted to say for the guy that's got the skull thing in the background, I swear to God, when I first looked at it, I thought it was a fucking pussy.
Thank you.
Like no, and then I realized though that it was the face of a skull. I'm looking at it like, what the fuck is that? And then when he moved, I seen like, okay, I see the two eyes and the teeth. Okay, I thought it was like a weird fucking I thought it was like a weird bat pussy that fucking Robert De Niro was talking about in the movie Analyze That.
I just love bat pussy. I'm like the new Ozzy Osbourne. Anyways.
So, for you that don't know, Bloody Ruckus is finally fucking free.
Yeah, out the joint, fresh out the joint, baby.
What was the first?
Tell us about yourself.
Wait 1 second. What was the first thing you did when you got out? Did you go to McDonald's or one of your favorite restaurants?
No, I actually went to the Winnebago Psychiatric Hospital where Damien was at about a week prior, and I actually picked up free pizza that some of them guys over there were giving away because I had mental nut house ties.
All right.
I've been to the psych ward twice.
Pizza, that's good.
Right there with you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I scream sober life 100%. You know what I'm saying? But I will admit on some shit. I've been drinking again and shit. But I am like 4 days sober today. Off everything. You know what I mean? Except for weed.
Hey, take it from me, dude. I understand your pain, dude. I got family that they're either fucked up on drugs or they're fucked up on alcohol. I just had a really good friend of mine come over to my fucking house at 2 a.m. last night after getting out of the hospital, you know, because he fucking damn near died and almost OD'd on fucking fentanyl. So, like, it's a pandemic that's a real fucking situation, and somehow, some way, I'm trying to fucking be the fucking mouthpiece to try to guide people into the right direction in their fucking life to do better for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard because addiction is a real fucking thing, and some people can get fucking sick. They get sick if they're not having their fix, but it takes time to better themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, when they got problems like that, they'll actually, you know, there's a saying that people would say like, oh yeah, you can't help people that don't want the help. No, fuck that. I don't believe in that shit. You can help them. You know what I'm saying? You know, whether if they don't want it or not, you can still fucking help them by like pushing them to do better. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times there's people that would actually relapse on wherever the fuck it is that they're on, whether if it's alcohol or drugs, and they end up fucking up and they're back in the same, they're back at base one where they started before, you know what I'm saying, trying to even make them steps to, you know, come forth with changes in their life. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with change. I mean, shit, what can I say, dude? I mean, I never did drugs like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've done it, you know, I've smoked a hell of weed, I've done mushrooms and, you know, acid, Molly, yada, 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 all them psychedelic shits, you name it, I've done it, but I've never really done hard drugs, but I have plenty of fucking friends and family that have, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen what the fuck they went through personally, you know what I mean?
Let me, before everybody starts going, let me say this. As I was a heroin addict for 11 years. A lot of people didn't know I was doing it, but I was doing it because where I came from. I had a really rough childhood. It was a way out of pain. I was bad. Me and my brothers were all doing heroin, and my brother actually lost his life to it. But I cleaned my shit up as soon as my daughter was born because I didn't want my daughter to see what I seen growing up. So, if anybody ever makes fun of an addict during one of our shows, understand that BTMX is here to help everyone. That's what their goal is, no matter what. Because I'm not seeing you guys for your fuck ups. I'm seeing you for your positivity and the gifts that you have to give back to the world. So,
a year after that video was made, man.
A year after that video was made, I went to prison, and when I got out, I changed my life around, and now this is my home. My aunt lives with me. You know, I have full custody of those 2 kids that just left at the beginning of the show. Like, and that's the inspiration I'm trying to be to y'all. Like, you can do it. You know, like I still struggle with this alcohol shit once in a while, but at least it's not some stupid shit I was doing in my 20s. You know what I mean?
And that relates.
And shout out to Rocky Rob, motherfucker. I see you with all your cool ass shit you keep showing the camera, bro.
This leads to one of the reasons why we would have been Brady Ruckus on here, because obviously he's coming back out. He needs to be showing some love because there's a lot of people not wanting to play him.
So wait a second. So before Bloody Ruckus was able to actually come on our show, I actually reached out to him a while back when I actually realized who he was. I'm like, "Can I play your music?" He's like, "Yeah, why not?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah! Fuck you all!" You don't want to play shit? That's great. At BTMX, you'll fucking find it.
I will tell you, anybody that wants to get on my show, hit me up. But there is one way to get on my show for sure, and to make sure that you're soon, and that's just to fucking throw me some money. You know what I mean? Money's the name of the game at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? $100 and fucking that boots you at the top of the line. You know what I mean? But if you got 3 to 5 music videos, you want to be on Signature Series Network, plus my TikTok and my Instagram with little shorts and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that stupid shit. Get some numbers up on you. Maybe somebody will see it. Something to happen. You gain some more fucking fans in the world. You know what I mean? Some more friends up in this music and get fucking horrible fucking demonic music game in this bitch. You know?
No, but wait, no, I'm not to be off topic, but no, like what Will just said, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody should ever ask if they can play my music. You know what I'm saying? I know some people do get offended. I was talking to Savage Panda, like some people get offended. Oh, you're playing my music without my permission. No, it's like, if you like my fucking music, play it, dude.
Yeah.
Don't ever fucking hold yourself back. If you got radio station, if you like, and it goes down with William too. Like, if you like the music, dude, I don't give a fuck. Play it. Put it out. I don't give a fuck. If you like the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, there should never be no permission, nothing. Put this shit out. If you like it, put it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of dude to be like, I'm not going to ever get fucking mad. Fuck. Play it. If you like it, play it. Put it out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Because that's just how it is with me, I guess. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, play it. If you don't, oh well. You know?
I'm learning to.
I'll say from my point of view, it's more respect. I mean, I'm an artist myself, and not the fact that people ask permission. It's more the fact of, oh wow, someone else from that country or someone from there has taken interest in me. That's the way I see it. That's why I always ask permission.
And see, the reason why I ask permission. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, that's why, like, when with Savage Panda, like, when we had a conversation the other day about my brother Scott, you know, Saw the Ghost, when he had his when, you know, he was asking about his music to see if it was cool, if I can talk to him and get from his permission. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna just say it right now, like, just play his shit, dude. He would have wanted you to play it. Just play it. You know, I just talked to Scott about the same conversation. He's like, fuck yeah, dude, tell him to fucking play it. Dude, that dude's the shit. Tell him to play it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyways, what were you gonna say, Will?
I know that this says we're going to be done in 10 minutes, but we're actually going to add everyone back here to a Facebook group since we don't have nobody joining from the UK. So it'd be a lot easier. We don't have to worry about a cut. But yeah, I try to ask, you know, respect, because it is your guys' art craft is something that you guys are telling your stories through your blood, sweat, and tears. So out of respect for the artists, that's why I always ask permission.
And how about this? Okay, I got an offer for you, brother. How about Bloody Ruckus come over on to Unleashing the Best and come over to Wake Up Your Life on the very first episode of Wake Up Your Life for the new year to tell his actual fucking story?
Yeah.
What? Which story? My life?
Yeah, your life.
It's interesting. You should write a book.
Hold on. I actually did start writing a book while I was in prison.
This was something me too, but I never finished it.
I wrote a book, yeah, and you know what that book is called? It's called Once Upon a Time in a Basement. You think I'm fucking around? No, like, my fucking life started in a fucking basement. If anybody wants to know, like, the fucking Bloody Ruckus story, somebody better dig down deep in two big fucking major cities. That's Green Bay and Chicago. And you're going to hear good and bad things. That's all I got to say.
Shout out to Project Boy, and y'all should get their book.
See,
but
now,
Wake Up Your Life will be really good for you to come on.
Now,
buddy.
Savage
It'd
can
be
tell
awesome
you
because you can actually tell your story and go in depth and no bars held and shit.
I'll buy your
Yeah,
book.
no
and
holds
publish
barred.
it.
I will definitely. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say? I apologize.
I'm sorry. I'll buy your book if you publish it.
Oh yeah, my mother's a publisher. She's definitely gonna publish it.
Oh fuck yeah!
Now check this, okay? I got a message, literally. If you want to come over there, bro, it's on the third Saturday in January, okay? Think it's on the 17th of the new year.
And why don't Savage schedule with Bloody Ruckus to be on the very
I'll
first
just
UK
let him know.
Underground show?
If he's free.
Please inbox me if you guys want to do a no holds barred fucking whole Bloody Ruckus interview. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive shit.
Yeah.
Inbox me. We'll get it fucking set up, dude, and I'll make sure the whole crew fucking hops in on that shit expeditiously.
Now, Bloody Ruckus, how do you feel about getting back on stage yet?
How do I feel about getting back on stage? Let's see. Very overwhelming because I'm the first and only artist in the history of music to get hit with this fucking rule legally by law that states I can't publicly perform, let alone publicly sing. I'm the first and only musician to ever be hit with that fucking rule. So like, if I go and perform, I'm going to prison. It's fucked up. But
what the fuck you doing?
What do you mean? What did I do?
It's called Bloody Ruckus. That's enough said.
Oh, you got it popping, huh?
It's not that bad.
Hey, Justin, listen, bro. Like, it's real fucking serious shit with me. Like, the state of Wisconsin, let alone the fucking feds, have been trying to get me out the way for a long motherfucking time, boyo. They've been definitely trying to get me out the way for a long time. I got paperwork sitting in the boxes right now, fucking about damn near fucking 10 inches thick, speaking on like why the fuck they do not want me around, dude. Like, the judge, and here's the crazy part. It's like, okay, I got a reckless injury case, right? And it was a very infamous case involving a bitch losing her finger. So, I was involved with that infamous ass case.
Didn't you pick up the finger and lick it?
Does she keep it in a jar hidden under her bed?
If you don't get your motherfucking purple show watching ass out of here.
I've seen the videos.
I believe it. So check this out, right? So anyways, so there was that infamous ass case that pretty much, was worldwide news, Rolling Stone, CNN, TMZ, all that stupid ass shit. It was all over the fucking news. It was worldwide news. And because of the fact that I was a musician, now the case had nothing to do with me publicly performing or nothing like that. However, the judge seen it as, well, you got a huge fucking influence. You got a lot of fucking fans all over the fucking place and shit like that. You got a huge fucking influence on these people who could possibly go out there and do a lot more damage than it's already been done. So because of that, I feel like it's necessary to take you away from fucking performing on stage and all this other fuck ass shit. I can grab the fucking rules right goddamn now that state he is not allowed to publicly perform, let alone publicly sing, which is fucked up because it does violate my constitutional rights, and that's freedom of expression and freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up. So, yeah, so basically the judge legit violated my fucking constitutional rights, and I'm the first and only artist in the history of America, let alone probably in the whole fucking world, to be fucking banned from fucking performing.
Now, my question, I think that BTMX's team needs to come together and put together a petition to get
we gotta do
signature.
something about that motherfucking
We
shit
need to get a
because
petition.
fucking-
We need to
that's
get a
why.
petition for Bloody Ruckus going, where everybody can sign it, saying
Yeah,
we want his ass back on stage.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Oh my God, yeah, definitely write the fucking petition up.
Hey, what if we had a show and then we just had him come up there on the screen and he wasn't actually up on the stage because they didn't say that.
Okay, this is kind of funny because the day that I got sentenced, I try to finesse the judge and telling him like, oh yeah, I don't just do rap. I also I'm a singer in a rock band. Trying to finesse my way around it. And he's like, the judge said you'll be singing in your shower from now on. So I was thinking maybe build a shower stall on a stage and actually perform in the shower. If he tells me that I can only sing in a fucking shower, I ain't gonna get in fucking trouble for fucking singing in my shower. I got video fucking voice recording of the judge saying, oh yeah, dude. Yeah, perform in your shower from now on. Yeah, here I am in a fucking shower stall on stage. What's up? You told me I had to fucking sing in my shower from now on. Come on now.
I mean, that's what time it is.
Yeah,
That'd be something for the ladies there, a bit of X-rated. You can make an OnlyFans out of it.
And not only that, BTMX is actually my management team. My management team, we're gonna look into what we can do legally for that by getting this petition made up, and then we're gonna make it so the world can start signing it. Because he needs to get the fuck back on stage and fuck the government.
Yeah.
Ain't no shit I got to say. I'll tell you that.
It's legit coming to the point that I'm risking my fucking freedom just to even sneak on stage, like ski mask and all, on some goon shit and just fucking performing shit. And I shouldn't have to do that because that is risking my fucking freedom. But at the same time, I know I gotta maintain a fucking music career somehow, right? I got all these fucking fans all over the fucking world and shit, right? Right? Okay. So it's like a yin yang type of situation, okay? Like, okay, it's a good and bad type of thing, you know, but it's a fucked up balance. Hence is why there's got to be some type of some fucking civil rights lawyers to get involved. Some petitions got to get wrote up. Like, dude, listen, he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? What do you want to do? Fucking knock him out and suck him off with your butt cheeks? Like, what do you want to fucking do? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, he's a fucking great musician. The guy ain't fucking around. Like, just because like the dude was involved in a fucking finger that he didn't even chop off doesn't mean necessarily that you guys should take away his civil rights as a musician, let alone a fucking human being, because for one, I'm half native. What if I have to go to my motherfucking tribal powwow shit and I have to sing for my powwow? Are you gonna arrest me for doing my tribal belief shit? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm native. Like, seriously, dude. Like, I got enrollment papers and everything to prove that I'm Oneida tribe. So what if I go to my powwow and I go to sing for my powwow and it's our traditional fucking native way? Are you gonna arrest me for fucking singing traditional songs and shit in the public that we usually do at every fucking powwow every summer? Are you kidding me? Think about it like that, dude. That's some serious shit, right?
Shit, just tell him that finger was her native way, man. Fuck it.
Get the fuck
Fuck it, man. It was ritual.
They hadn't even done the news media. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, dude. The news media made it sound so goddamn bad, saying, "Oh yeah, it was a fucking ritual shit." I mean, for Christ's sake, the bitch got her fucking finger cut off on a fucking beer pong table. For Christ's sakes, I mean, let's just be real here, dude.
Drunk ass shit, and they tried to make it out like that.
Not even, dude.
Oh, we're about to end on here.
It's about to end.
Yeah, we're gonna
actually meeting up.
Actually,
we'll get you added in on the Facebook group.
Yeah, Savage gonna
inbox me.
Savage, okay. So what's going on, guys? We're gonna go over here for a music break real quick, and we got Bloody Ruckus tell you the true story. What happened was, a young girl or woman, decided to get her shit chopped off, and he thought it would be funny. All he did was pick it up and lick it. I mean, it's not like he went over there with a huge fucking mallet, cut her fucking finger off, and was like, "It's for Satan." And fucking
now, I'm sorry, but by federal fucking law, and I'm talking federal fucking law here, okay? And I know the laws forwards and backwards when it comes right down to it, because I could just ring a ding ding, call a motherfucking magistrate that is at the federal level.
Also talk about our shirt and hoodie. There's a shirt and hoodie cup specially made for the show with everybody's logo on it. You can actually go over to our Streamline store right now. Yes, it says Dorothy Gray, but it's okay. Click on it. Go over, look at the merch, and you can actually purchase that hoodie right now. It's, I think like $50 for the hoodie, but it's like only like $15 for the shirt.
Yeah,
$5 for the thing. So go ahead.
Believe it or not, okay, by law, by federal law, by the First Amendment, okay, of the Constitution of the United States, and you can read the Constitution yourself, that it literally says cannot be infringed upon. Okay, that means because Bloody Ruckus is Native American, if he wishes to go over there and sing at a powwow and the cops do show up,
they're showing up for an ass whooping.
Man, he could call me up, okay, and I will legitimately...
Well, they literally can't go on Native Land and do that.
Actually, they can, as long as they are federal police with a warrant, or if they have to have a federal officer with them to serve a warrant on native land, okay? The catch-22 of this, though, is that if you guys are out there who know this, okay, who understand what's actually the truth, okay, I know laws like the back of my hand because I've had to study them myself. I've had to learn them myself because of my past that I have, and even though that most people don't know it, they need to understand that I do know the law. I have magistrates that are at my disposal, federal, state, all of it. Okay? I have no issue calling them up, asking them, hey, can you help this man out? Can you help this person out? And they will much oblige you. But if we can get Bloody Ruckus back up on here...
We're trying.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing right in front of me. Like I said, we're doing this live. We're not hiding nothing.
Yeah.
You're seeing me work. My magic. I'm just waiting for team members to answer. Like, what the fuck, man?
Right there.
No.
Damn it.
How about you shut up?
There.
No. What does that say? Yeah. Boom. Boom.
There we go.
Like, I'm putting the show together.
Like live for everybody to see.
Well, look, there's one person may have answered. Nope.
Elise Savage.
Eventually, they'll figure it out. So, I'm trying to get this put together for you guys. We are sorry about how that got interrupted. But like I said, we are like officially live, so I'm not hiding nothing from you guys. I'm just trying to get it up here. Oh, we are having a wonderful show. And actually, talk about Bloody Ruckus. I'm just going to take a break. Maybe I'm going to do a musical break. Matter of fact, we're going to go back over here. Don't go nowhere. This show ain't done yet. You're going to hear more from Bloody Ruckus one way or another.
Oh, yeah.
We're hitting everyone back up. So we're going to go ahead and introduce you to some of our models real quick before we actually go into music while we're trying to figure this out in the back. We're actually going to start with...
Kurt made a call.
We're actually going to start with one and only Profet.
Hi, everyone. I am Profet, and I'm a model and an artist at BTMX. And I am here today to give you guys some insight on what you're really getting into when you get involved in this wonderful company. BTMX offers endless exposure and opportunities for everyone that wants to become an artist or a model. And we are extremely understanding of your real life. We will never try to force anyone to do anything that they cannot handle or, treat anyone like an object. A lot of companies in the entertainment industry like to treat their artists and models like slaves. And we don't do that here. We like to work with you and go at your pace. And, we're very understanding if you are a parent. Like I said, everyone has their own lives and they have their own things going on. It's hard for everyone. We try to keep a very uplifting and positive vibe in our company. And that's basically what we're about. Please feel free to send us a message if you are interested in joining this wonderful and amazing company. I personally am very thankful to be involved in a company that understands that I have a life and we all go through things, and they are just always willing to work with me and offer self-help and just all the tools I need to become a better person and a better artist. I will find working with these wonderful people. So again, please feel free to contact us and we will get a hold of you if you want to become a model or an artist and you're reluctant to sign with a company because of how these things normally go. Again, the entertainment industry can be very cutthroat and very difficult to get involved in if, you're trying to live a regular life in this society. And that's a shame. So we try to set ourselves apart from that. And I think we do a really good job.
All right, we're still not done. We're going to actually show you a song that actually it's going to be premiering only on here. You're not going to find it on any other platform. This is Bloody Ruckus when he joins up his beautiful musical mind with no other than the Queen of the Underground, Rathovgodthaklassklown herself, with their song, The Cemetery.
Disgrace, I will never take another case. Shoot the judge in his fucking face.
They didn't get to hear you, so they're going to hear it again. Anyways, we're back. Like I said, we were having technical difficulties, so we're definitely doing it. We're going to end up hearing that song again. I got to hear it before you, haha. But it's released by Bloody Ruckus.
I heard it before you, actually.
My
son rolled it.
Shut up, because you're 5
Bloody
hours ahead of
Ruckus. He was like, "Have you done it yet?" And I was trying to wait for the show, and it was just ticking over in my mind. And then my son looked at me. He's like, "Can we listen to it?"
Real quick.
I was like, "Go on then."
Real quick, Bloody Ruckus, I'm gonna let you know
I'm
right
still fixing
now.
this too, so I can fit everybody.
Okay, dude, if you really want me to fully look into it, okay, with the legal aspect, number fucking one, they cannot legally stop you from actually doing a powwow because that is actually classified as your religion as long as it's part of your bloodline and your religion. By the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States, you can tell them to go fuck themselves legally, okay? And if they want to argue and dispute that, I will call my motherfucking lawyer, who is a federal prosecutor, okay, for the fucking State Department, and he's also my cousin as well. So if you want power up at the federal level, let me know and I'll throw you his info and I'll get on a call with you and him and Well, we could fuck the Massachusetts right in the asshole.
No, it's not Massachusetts. I'm in Wisconsin.
Cheesehead.
I'm from Wisconsin, bro. But definitely, dude, inbox me. Because I'm gonna be leaving here. I'm not gonna be here that long, dude. I'm gonna probably just chill with you guys for 10, 15 more minutes, and I'm out. But inbox me. Seriously.
Savage sends you all my info.
We'll sort it out.
So definitely thank you for coming on and telling us a little bit of your story. You're gonna hear more. You're gonna see more Bloody Ruckus here at BTMX.
Hell yes.
I'm trying. Hopefully, if Savage will connect with him, you'll probably most likely see him again on Savage's first show of the year in 2023 with the UK Underground show going on. So you'll have his first interview.
And then you can come over.
And then he can come over on Unleashing the Best, which is on Tuesday the following week. And then he can be on the third Saturday telling the rest of the story. So we're gonna help get your story out there, the truth behind it, and not this fucking propaganda that they're trying to shove down your throat.
21st.
In 2023, our goal.
Right now, all this interview right here, you know what I'm saying? This is just the current Bloody Ruckus. You guys just got to hear it from the beginning all the way to like now. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can see a little something.
That's why we want to offer you more of the space, so you've got more time.
Definitely, and it's probably gonna be a fucking 3-hour interview. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude.
That's fine. Plus, we have to deal with the cult crew as well, so I can get messy.
The cult crew are gonna be. They're gonna be all over. They're gonna be all over it like flies on shit and come on face, son.
I'll make sure I've got the Jägermeister then.
Yep, grab your Yagi. Have your fucking Yagi, because it's gonna get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
January 21st is the first week of July.
So January 21st, we're gonna set you. You just have to PM him, so because he's so busy trying to get his shit together.
Yeah, I'll sort all out. I'll network for you.
So we're gonna network with Ruckus, but we're also gonna work. What do you guys think? Watching at home, we're gonna help build a petition for us all to sign as his fans, and we're gonna hand it over to Ruckus or him to pass out through his fandom, and let's get his ass back on stage. Because it's stupid.
Yeah.
Musically, if he can musically get back on stage, not only can he support himself, but then he can stay the fuck out of trouble. And help
Not
other
just
people through his
that,
music.
he can help mentally himself and everybody else.
I mean, it's kind of true, dude. Like, I was not getting in trouble when I was on stage. God fucking damn it.
We'll help you, trust me.
So we got Video Gothic who just joined us over there on Twitch. He said, Wisconsin in the house. I felt like a disturbance in the force. Who are we fighting? So we're fighting. This is Bloody Ruckus. He got
also from Wisconsin.
He's also from Wisconsin, who got screwed by Wisconsin. Because now they're telling him that he can't go on stage because he licked a dumbass's finger and thought it was funny. Just some of the story.
Oh, no. I didn't film that. I didn't do nothing to anybody's shit. I was just the director of the shit. Not even. I was just the director. I was Fred Vogel. Okay? I was George Romero. I was Wes Craven. For only 60 seconds.
And all it took was 60 seconds.
That's all it took was 60 seconds to give me fucking 3 to 4 years in prison. And then the fucked up part is all I did was hold the camera. Are you kidding me? God,
Which is what any normal person would do at a fucking house party. What the fuck's going on? Oh, I'm filming that.
It was definitely booming.
So, definitely we're going to be playing your song again for them to hear, which you just got done making. They didn't get to hear it, but it's called Cemetery. Let's talk about that before you go. What was it? Where did this story originate for this song to come out, and how did you connect with Rathovgodthaklassklown to make your, that collab come to life?
Well, for starters, me and Rathovgodthaklassklown, we've been cool as fuck for many, many years since I was a teenager. So, like, we've collabed on a few songs already. So, like, it was already going to be in the midst of, it was something that I wanted to do for my Funeral Macabre album. And the song literally, you know, like I wasn't even expecting her to be on the song when it was first recorded. Like, because the song, like, you know, the guitar, like, you know, I always thought about the theme from the movie House by the Cemetery. The song is called Life by the Cemetery, but, you know, the theme was from House by the Cemetery. You know, fucked around with the guitar a little bit, you know, and it started to come out really fucking dope and clean. And I wanted to talk about, you know, Life by the Cemetery, you know, just some bizarre shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, mentally, the song is like damn near like a split mind state, you know what I'm saying? Like a split personality, if you will. Like, you know, half of it's real and the other half is just something that's in the mind, you know what I'm saying? Like something that you would only see if you're having a fucking schizophrenic episode or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I said some shit like, you know, like some of the shit that I said in there, like having credible gang ties or, like just being up the street from my Aunt Sue's house, or even talking about like certain other things, like, oh yeah, talking about a fucking church burning down, shit like that. All that's true. But then you got the other half, like, oh, somebody getting fucked up, like, blowing a cop car up like dynamite, green light on any fuck pig in sight, walking in the alleyway, killing bums with pipes, creeping like a thief in the night with a sight. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, like, if that was the case, I would have been definitely incriminating myself, and the police would have done kicked in my motherfucking door and took my ass to prison. I wouldn't even be here right now if that was the case. But, you know, it's just like Life by the Cemetery, because you're also speaking on all those people that are really fucked up that have done those types of things who are dead now. You know what I'm saying? So when you actually take real life scenarios of the people that have done that shit that are actually gone, you take every one of those scenarios and you add it all into one fucking piece. And there you go. That's the Life by the Cemetery. Life from the cemetery, Life by the cemetery, Life by the cemetery. Hence is Life by the Cemetery. Boom.
See,
See,
there's a funny thing, okay? I've known 4 artists, okay, that have done shit in their past, and just recently, one of my favorite artists from Japan actually ended up, all of them going to prison, okay, because they were supposed to be affiliated with a certain criminal organization over there, but come to light that they all 4 were actually part of that criminal organization, and they were all put in jail here in the United States because they were with that criminal syndicate. And what I'm not understanding is, how can you put somebody in jail, okay, if they're not actually breaking the law? Because
hearsay, and every state's different. Welcome to Wisconsin. You can go to prison over hearsay. Somebody can tell the fucking court something. Somebody can tell the police something. Somebody can tell the parole officer something. They hear something they don't like, they're coming to get you. It don't fucking matter who it is, what it is. It's the hearsay law that's in this fucking state. They are coming to get you. Like, I'm not going to sit here and put out the front. I mean, yeah, I'm part of a criminal organization myself. However, that's not what put me in prison. Some cats go to prison for shit like that, though. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what put me in prison. What put me in prison on this bid that I just got out of was hearsay. Somebody called my fucking PO on me and said, hey, this guy had a gun in the music video. Hey, this guy and his fucking entourage jumped somebody and they extorted him for 20 racks. Hey, this guy left the state without fucking permission. Hey, this guy was publicly performing. All these fucking hearsay rules and shit put me pretty much in prison. However, I beat majority of the allegations. Out of the fucking 7 or 8 allegations that they had on my fucking head, out of 7 of them, I only lost to 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? And that was, and they couldn't even prove it. They could only prove one thing, and that was me smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Other than that, like, with them trying to say, like, oh yeah, he jumped somebody at the gathering and where the fuck with his crew, or lied about it to the PO about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what put me in prison, but truth be told, you know what I'm saying? I know I didn't do anything. They just went off of that bitch's word over everybody else's when, you know, she called the fucking PO on me. I had 13 witnesses, including Scum, come into fucking court, call in at my fucking revocation hearing and everything in the court, and testified on my behalf like, no, that's bullshit. That didn't happen. But out of those 13 people, that bitch that called my PO on me, they didn't even show up at court, let alone call in. But yet they still took that one person's word over the 13 people that I had as witnesses. So you tell me what the fuck is up, Buttercup?
Especially when you're talking about people like Scum, because Scum has to be very professional with being the head of LSP. So he's going to make sure you're not in trouble because he's trying to help you get back in the scene again. So his word is going to be more than anything because, yeah.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from.
Real quick.
Yeah, no, I know exactly where you're coming from.
See, that actually breaks a federal law because, number one, hearsay laws cannot actually be classified as a justful law because of the simple fact by, I think it's the third or fourth or fifth, okay, constitutional right amendment, okay, any law that does not proceed of evidence cannot be used in any criminal matter. For it even states it in the Constitution. It is part of the federal Constitution. I literally have it.
You know, it's part of the federal Constitution. It don't matter to this state. They're still throwing motherfuckers on here to this day with no fucking evidence of anything. They're going off of a word. Even though there's no evidence, people are still going to prison. Dude, I can go on Facebook right now and I can add somebody in this chat who is in prison with a fucking cell phone snuck in right now. And they will tell you straight up, like, there's cats coming in there on a daily basis off of hearsay. No fucking evidence of crimes, nothing. All it takes is a word.
Yeah. A lot of the time, it's also linked with the music that you do. And they try and use that against you, even though it's artistic freedom and expression with mental health. They don't take any of that into consideration. They just instantly slap you. Oh, you do this music, you must be this, this, this.
See, that's the fucked up thing, okay? If people really want to fight that kind of shit, okay, I'm going to get you in front of my cousin. And also, we're also going to do the petition as well.
You'll PM about him.
Yeah, I'll PM all that information over to you once Savage sends you all my info. Me and you going to sit down on a call, and we're actually going to talk to my cousin, and we're going to straighten that shit right the fuck out, dude.
Because not only that, we are going to...
I gotta cut this short right now because I got some shit I gotta do and whatnot, but I appreciate you guys letting me join with you guys on this and shit, and it was actually pretty fun. I'm looking forward to this extravagant ass Bloody Ruckus story fucking interview coming up here in about 3 or 4 weeks and shit. And yeah, let's get it up, Buttercup. It's gonna go down.
Let's do this. Let's get these people that are on the rocks knowing that Bloody Ruckus is back. Let's get the hatred gone and the fucking love up there again.
Much love and respect to you guys. L's up. I'm out. You guys have a good night.
Thank you for your time.
All right, guys, we're going to take a musical break real quick. We're going to actually let you listen to the song that he was talking about, Cemetery, featuring Razakel. What he just told you some of the lyrics.
It isn't released anywhere. It is being first played here.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of getting late where I'm at, so yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for having me.
death by a necklace. I am the epitome of disgrace. I will never take another case. Shoot the judge in his fucking face. I'm filled with rage, America made me. God couldn't save me, so I went crazy. Burned down the church up the street last week. Same exact place I went to as a baby. Chopped them preacher dogs' head off, placing him up on the ball bag and walked to school. Ripped his tongue clean out its fucking mouth and hung its skull in a tree down the street from Aunt Sue's. A serial killer with credible gang ties. Watch their lives slide, sleep from out their eyes. Laughing while your family's crying up at your funeral. Truly something that I love to describe. Blow a cop car up with dynamite. Green light on any fuck pig in sight. Walking in the alleyway, killing bombs with pipes. Crawling like a thief of the night with the sight. Shit and come and spit on your grave. Fuck your cunt wife with the ashtray. Gagging the backwoods, brush it with a gauge. Blow in the back of a melon like the World Trade. Life is harder than a bag of crack rocks. Swallowing my glory before hopping off the rooftop. Pick my corpse up and eat my cock. Strangle your baby with semen soaked socks.
Alright, so now it's down to the music side of this where we take you into 2023. We hope you guys all have a wonderful New Year's, guys. Be safe. As you know now, officially, Savage Panda is now part of BTMX officially in 2023. He's gonna be he's got a lot of new content he's gonna be showing you. He's gonna have a brand new look. He's got a brand new logo. He's gonna be showing you that he yell at me because I kept trying to show everyone already.
All thanks to this lovely Sasquatch right here.
You gotta fix your camera.
It's good. They don't need to see me as long as they can hear me. I don't care. Oh,
There
look,
we
they
go.
can see me. It's not about me. So now we're getting into the music. So you ready to get your ass spanked this time, or?
Well, I've already sent you a playlist over, so you can play back and forth off that.
All right. So do you remember which one you want me to start off with?
I'll send it to you again.
The artist.
BTMX New Year one.
Yeah, name the artist.
The one that's all for you. There's all shit in there. Oh, there we are. Okay, as he hasn't appeared, how about Big Q, Doubt Me, Part 2, featuring Peso. Should be the 10th one down.
So he's gonna. So what we're doing is now bringing you guys music videos from. We're gonna go back and forth on a little bit of a music turf where you guys are gonna be enjoying amazing music from up and coming artists from around the world now. We definitely are gonna end up doing that for Bloody Ruckus. If you guys think that's a great idea and you'd be the first signature on that to help him get back on stage, let us know that in the comments as well. Don't forget, this show is not over yet. We're about to just dive into the music.
Fuck yeah.
So his first choice.
Not just that, but what else have we got for this show?
Pretty much music. That's pretty much it. And we also have some more model intros. That's about it.
What else have you got for the show? What am I holding?
Let me see. What else do I got for the show?
You've forgotten, haven't you?
Yes, I did.
T-shirt. T-shirt. Clothing.
Big Q. Lex the Hex. Master. Peso.
Coming in with my soldiers, no one could hold us, and no one is colder. I'm breaking them boulders, I dare you to fold us. I got my focus, I'm God chosen. Some witnessing this was I'm the omen, I'm in charge, leading the force. Now I'm the shogun, flooding the lands from over the ocean. This is a word from the wise, I wouldn't suggest this. Something you deny, you may jeopardize your life or fuck up your own high. Putting your dreams on wares, craving the Biaskian wares. Adrian Magnus locked him in the basement, bitch. I'm the new placement. Backstabbing pagans, fuck you if you're fucking hating. You know you give me an ace, I'll rain. I'm facing the grain of sand, I'm breaking it. Like a wick split bitch, you won't quit. Sucking dick, play games, little bitch. I'll send around my boy Rich. I'm the face of Satan, faced with hatred from my graces. Boy, I grew up pretty painless with a lack of thought, brainless. I'll stab you in your head for a penny of your thoughts. Dog, I'm the fucking one who's having the shots called. Why is this backwards ass faggot still attacking us? For I'm Dexter with rhymes, I'm a dog. The audience ain't clapping, I'm the tar fucking general. These meds I take are stopping me from snapping. Not with a Snapchat pic, be you with a phone book prick. See what shit you slim, not your tiny little dick. Dickhead. Me and my homie Feezy will make your life an easy. If you was really punchy, you'd feel more than dreamy. All you fucking punks will keep saying that I've lost it. Keep running your mouth like water from a faucet. Dark, I will draw you up, I'm a fucking artist. Make me a target, you'll never stop this.
Madness is all madness. We don't want no BAFTAs. We do it cause we can. We never been a bunch of actors. We could roll up on your block and leave the place like a disaster. When repenting for my sins, but ended tied, you're not the pastor. Madness is the mafia, better than the rapture. We started from the bottom, but we're past that. Yeah, we're trendy, getting hashtags. Madness, I'm a madman. Madness make you crash land. Us lot, we make bangers, you make crash bangs.
I spit it like I'm supposed to. Lex be going loco, putting shame to your vocals. They say I'm antisocial, aggressively I approach you. Mentally I destroy you, lyrically I will roast you. Representing my coastal, born soldiers I mold you. Player haters I fold you, envelopes and go postal. Don't come close to me, I need 5 feet of space. Before I wild beat your face, just make sure your feet is laced. Watch me beat the case, leave you with the piece of face. Bitch, I'm an animal, welcome to Wild Kingdom. Who want their head chopped off and arms sawn off and blast with a sword off shotgun through the corridor? This ain't horrorcore, it's horrible, I'm bombing on you. Go Osama on you, swipe, tomahawk you. The whole scene will be awful, watch how I off you. Toss you off a 10-story building after I torch you.
Madness is all madness. We don't want no BAFTAs. We do it cause we can. We never been a bunch of actors. We could roll up on your block and leave the place like a disaster. When repenting for my sins, but ended tied, you're not the pastor. Madness is the mafia, better than the rapture. We started from the bottom, but we're past that. Yeah, we're trendy, getting hashtags. Madness, I'm a madman. Madness make you crash land. Us lot, we make bangers, you make crash bangs.
I came in this game with force, riding in on a horse. Lex is carrying the torch with ninjas taking your sword. We both have our armies, I've got a pack of zombies that'll kill you quick and eat up your bodies. I'm the gruesome dude with a screw loose or two. A fat fucker's crude and only thinks of food. No forks, just 2 knives, high and big Q. Who the hell are you when you lose a fucking crew? So you fucking punks roll with 10 guys deep and you look like clowns, you're just bloody sheep. Yo, on these streets there is only me, not wearing a disguise or anything cheap. I'm a lonesome who's on his own punk. Hold my scrotum, I don't give a fuck. Like, really, I don't give a fuck. So I'ma shoot your dude in the head, my son. I don't really care where you cunts are from. Here's a dead one of your faces. Look, you're asking what the fuck am I looking at? Then don't like it when and stay and take my stand. Fuck your postcode, I'm sending you home. Yo, Lawrence, they've already been told. Have tenfold, they done been skull. Kill the air like mold. Time for me to lose control. There's no intimidation on what you're advocating for the situation all you bitches are creating. You damn right I'm hating, barely hearing what you're saying. Your numbers are lower than my iTunes ratings. I'm on revenge call, something like Taken. I'ma kill you, but you rhyme. Your face is thin ice and I'm fast fucking skating. There is no escaping from the wraith of Adrian.
All right, so you chose Q, which you know he's great. He is amazing. I didn't even know who the fuck he was until when we first started doing this. Now I just want to dry hump your leg for every person you send my way. So when you have a holy
Especially Lex Lethal.
Oh, you don't understand. Like, there's not a day that Lex Lethal's song "Snowman" has not been played in this house at least 23 times. Matter of fact,
23? It's more like fucking 45.
That's not including Lex Lethal will be a part of the Underground show. But guess what? The very first person that we actually have it on the Underground show for 2023 is going to be Grizzly from Shrunken Head Records, Mrs. Holly herself. She's going to be the first interview that Draxus does for the American Underground show.
Yeah,
that's right after you.
She's a lovely lady. She's really down to earth.
So, so since you chose that song, I'm going to go ahead and bring him mine. Let's see. So much. Don't forget you can purchase that shirt and that hoodie right over there on our Streamlabs if you would like to. I'm not trying to say that you have to. It's a good idea because, you know, that helps us come up with money to give back to you. So you chose. I have to come up with something good to give back to that. Who would I choose? Alright, I'm going to give you Trauma 2 Sick with his song, Bloody Bodies. Are you ready for it?
Yeah. Do it.
Alright.
I see that criminal fucked up in the visual. I'm at the gravestone doing saying ritual. I stay at the top of my own pinnacle and making sure you all drop like a centerfold.
Chopper, yeah, your blood is seeping. I kill him for no reason, stab him up until you're leaking. The river's filled with bodies, then I throw him off the deep end. All your blood and all your guts is slowly leaking from the ceiling. Hey, run my event, I'm too sick in my mind. Corpses hanging from a hook, and they rather fish in line. Body bags are getting tortured, watch me loop into a vine. That's how I'm defined, I'm sadistic all the time. It's off with your head, I leave a bloody red while you're floating in your pools of blood and deathbed. It's off with your head, I leave a bloody red while you're floating in the pools of blood and deathbed. I be that criminal, a fucked up individual. I'm at your gravestone doing Satan rituals. I stay at the top of my own pinnacle and making sure you all drop like a centerfold.
I'm at your gravestone doing Satan ritual. I stay at the top of my own pinnacle and making sure you all drop like a centerfold.
All right, so what did you think of that? With my pick towards you, I love that fucking line. That
all I'm gonna say is you play me fucking dirty. All right, that was good. I have sent in the chat one to come back at that because if you're gonna play me dirty, I'm gonna play you dirty. That was honestly fucking dope. His flow was good.
I like the line where he says, I'm doing satanic rituals at your I think at the graveyard, where he says something. I'm sitting at the top of my pinnacle.
See, I had one artist because of him flowing like that, but because of how heavy and how hard the beat was, I thought I'd come at the one I've just put in the chat for you.
Which one?
Which is another UK artist. Which is another UK artist. The video call we're in now, that chat room. Ed's in it. Basically, yeah, it is on my list, but I just thought I'd send it because it'd be easy for you to click. I can tell you what number on the list it is. Number 49. So if you go to the bottom, it's the fourth one up. No, keep going right to the bottom. Yeah, Of the Wolf, The Blinding. That is one of my homies from the UK. Shout out to Ghetto Viking Clothing. He is the head of it. And he also does dope music like this. He was in a band, I will say that. And they were about to get signed and they asked him to remove his face paint. To which he turned around and went and started making this on his own.
All right, so you guys heard him. We're gonna his pick now is of the Wolf, New Heathen Army, right?
No.
No.
What above that? The Blinding.
The Blinding. I gotta click on it again. There it goes. They try to escape. All right.
Yeah, no, I want to kick you hard, you know.
All right, so you're gonna try to
hit you in the
hard.
gut.
You want to hit me in the gut. All right, here we go, guys. It's gonna go off to of the Wolf still, but with their song "The Blinding."